Hi everyone, this is Kay's Nursery. I'm here to talk about Javier amongst other things. Keyword other things. It's kind of late here, so it's dark. And this is Javier and actually I'm in my studio area. But yet and still he looks darker than what he is. I wanted to talk about his skin colors as far as in his photos. He looks pretty pale or pretty light color in his pics. He is not that light. So I wanted to touch bases on that. I also want to talk about like cool light versus warm. Like right now he looks pretty warm because it's nighttime here and I don't have the sunlight to help me as far as with the lighting. And I also have like a basic regular lamp that's on him along with my studio lights because it's that dark. And this is him. He is not a real light baby. He's got some skin tones to him. The first round of pictures that I took of him was in what they call cool light. That's why a lot of the blueness is coming out and pertaining with his skin tones and stuff like that. The second round of pics that I took of him, and all these are also on my Facebook. If you go on my Facebook and look on my timeline, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. The second round of pictures that I took of him when I announced his name was taken in warm light, and that means that like a lot of the yellow and red tones, even orange, stuff like that, it comes out in the photos, mainly red and yellow. So you was able to see like some of his skin pigments. Right now, I guess given the fact that I have like a warm light and some cool lights on him, it kind of puts him like in between. But yet and still, this baby is a little bit lighter than what you see. Not a whole lot, because I'm looking at him in the camera and in person right now, like I'm going back and forth, and I can honestly say that he's just a little bit. So that part's that. I also wanted to, before I forget, talk about Hailey. Hailey I plan on having on eBay at the beginning of this week. So be looking for her. I'm planning on having her posted by Tuesday. Javier should be on by the end of this week. And I'm hoping to do another video of Hailey as well. And then I call her my blonde hair baby, because that's pretty much what she is. She is more blonde hair to me. She's more blonde hair than strawberry blonde. Or maybe she could be a strawberry blonde, but a really light strawberry blonde. Just to clear that part up. But anyways, I gave her a name now. I named her yesterday. I came up with Kayla. I was thinking about Katie because she does kind of remind me of a Katie, but I'm not going to name her Katie because I had already did a Katie before, so I like the la. So I named her Kayla, and I plan on having her on eBay by the end of this month. That's just where I am on that. I'm running a little bit behind on my posting plans and also my reborning. I had a lot of stuff that's been going on. You know, I got 4 kids and a husband, pretty much. So it's a lot. Plus, you know, dealing with Kay's Nursery. Not really dealing with. I love doing Kay's Nursery along with being a mommy and a mom, because I'm a mom too now. But at the end of the day, I've just been like really busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So now hopefully I can get back in the groove of things and just start fully, not fully, but you know, to the best of my ability, focus on Kay's Nursery and getting these babies up. I have a lot of really interesting projects coming you guys are gonna love. I am like really loving the toddlers too. Just to let you know, I like doing the little babies. They're so cuddly, so sweet, and just beautiful. I love them. But I wanted to, you know, focus a little bit on my older babies. I do plan on making a few little babies to put in between. But for the most part, a lot of my projects that I have coming are big babies. So if you like big babies, stay tuned with Kay's Nursery. I am also open to suggestions on what kits you guys are interested in and would like to see me do. I do not do customs anymore. I still have some customs. I'm getting those cleared up right now. I'm working on a custom actually. Is the hold up on her has been her hair pretty much, but hopefully I can have her done in the next 2 weeks. That's my goal. Get her shipped out to her mommy. Her mommy already started, like, you know, Christmas shopping and getting things together for her. She showed me her cute little Christmas outfits. So I'm very anxious to see her in that. And can't wait to get her done. She's turning out really nice. Now, the baby that I'm working on, she's got the big hands and the feet that's on Facebook. I can't post any pictures of her face just yet. Her mommy does not want her to be revealed until after she gets the baby. So that part's that. Real quick, I want to talk about eBay and also dealing with Mariah. I had a lot of issues and things like that with Mariah's posting. I've been getting a lot of false bidders and things like that, which is really frustrating, especially when you put a reserve on. Wanted to talk about that. Those reserves, it costs so much money. Like if you put a reserve for $2,000, it's 10%, so it's going to be $20. And eBay does not pay you back the money for the most part. I got lucky with Mariah because her posting has started out kind of jacked up, so they went on ahead and refunded me the money on that. So that was nice. So I got really lucky as far as pertaining with the false bidder. My two runner-up bidders was both new bidders, and they did not contact me first. That's why I like it when they contact me. eBay will not allow us to remove the bids unless they're well, no, you can't remove them until after 24 hours. And I always try to hurry up and contact new bidders when I see them going on their bidding to see if they respond back. If they don't respond back, then I remove their bid. Well, it depends also what's going on in the auction. I'm not going to remove their bid if, you know, the bids are already higher. That just don't make sense. But with Mariah, she had a new bidder that was, I seen that it was a new bidder, and I contacted them ahead of time, and you know, I had time to contact that one, and they didn't respond back. But you know, it was kind of like early on, so I didn't really mess with it because I did have a reserve on her, and I'm not gonna sell her until she made it to the reserve. And it's like at that time, that new bidder probably, I think she had her bid up to 1,000 or maybe 1,500. I really don't remember. But anyways, at the last minute, a new bidder came from nowhere and just bid the auction all the way up between, you know, both of them. And then I knew that the other bidder, like the one I contacted, wasn't serious. And then I contacted the bidder that ended up winning, which was another new bidder. They didn't respond back. So I quickly called eBay, and eBay told me I can put the baby back on there because it's in my listing. So that part right there happened. But I also now found out about new buyer or seller tools, and I got that. Like if you have if you don't have a PayPal account, you can't bid on my baby. I got that set up now. If you have 5 negative feedbacks, like recent feedbacks, then you can't bid on my baby. If you're a new bidder, you can't bid on my baby. So you're just gonna have to contact me if you're a new bidder, and all of that. Like, I'm willing to work with anybody as long as they're willing to, you know, if they're worth me working with. And that's pretty much what that is. I know it seems like I'm babbling, but I have a lot of things I've been wanting to get off my chest. I do not like pricing my babies before I get finished with them, because sometimes I make mistakes. I am not perfect. I am a very new artist, even though it don't look like it by my work. I only been at it for about almost a year and a half. So pretty new. I know I'm pretty good because I understand about paint and things like that. Like, I've been a painter practically my whole life, so that's been on my side. I don't want, you know, anybody to be disencouraged because they've been doing it a year and a half and feel that my work is better than theirs, or like maybe I should hang the towel up or whatnot. I don't want anybody to feel bad. I'm pretty familiar with paint, although producing these babies it's been a challenge. Like, coming up with real skin tones that's pretty hard, especially when you're new and just starting out. But and also taking pictures and all that. It's a lot. I understand. So all of you new reborn artists who's been out there maybe even longer than me or about like me, you know, good luck. Just keep it up. Don't give up on yourself. That's all I got to say. And I'm getting ready to cut my video because my battery's getting ready to go dead. And there are more things that I want to talk about. Maybe I can touch bases tomorrow in better lighting so you can see Javier in a different light. I will definitely do that. Isn't he gorgeous? Let me take his hat off. This baby has got tons